So hi children, in that previous video we discussed the problems from worksheet 1, right? So here in this video we are going to discuss the problems from worksheet 1A. So here this worksheet totally related to number of rational numbers inserted between given two rational numbers. So children, before that we know that how many rational numbers are lies in between any two rational numbers? We know that is infinitely many rational numbers can exist in between any two rational numbers, right? So for example, a and b are any two rational numbers. So how many rational numbers are exist in between a and b means infinitely many rational numbers exist in between a and b. Okay, so by using that condition, here this type of questions how they ask means here insert one fraction between 2/3 and 3/4. So here we are having some methods, right? So here the first method is exactly lies in between two given rational numbers means we can use the formula a plus b by 2. Okay, and in the same way just insert two rational numbers or three rational numbers like that means we know that a difference first we need to find that a difference. After we know that the first one is a plus d, the second one is a plus 2d, that formulas these are we discussed in that concept, right? So here and one more method is there. What is that? That is to find the decimal value. So this is very easy to find that when we are going to apply that answers, that conditions in that multiple choice questions, better to go for that decimal values. Then easily, okay, in that less time, by using less time we can answer that. Okay, so I will tell you that, see here. So insert one fraction between 2/3 and 3/4. Okay, so by using decimal values how we can find that? That is also one of the method, no? So see here. So first what they given here, insert one fraction between 2/3 and 3/4. Okay, so what is that first one? 2/3. So let a is equal to 2/3. So what is the decimal value ma here? Which means here 2 divides by 3. Okay, so keep that 0 here and keep that 0 also here. Okay, so 3 6 18. Clear to you? So the leftover again 2. So again we will get the same value here, that is 0.66 something. Okay, 0.66 or 0.6 bar we will get here. Okay, so here this is similar to 2/3 value is similar to here 0.66 approximate value. Okay, not exact value. Okay, why? Because this is not terminating decimal, right? So that's why this is similar value, approximate value. So next take that b is equal to 3/4. Okay, so which means here 3 divides by 4. 3 divides by 4. So keep that 0 here. Why? Because 3 is less than 4. We know that conditions. So 0 point. Okay. 4 7s 28. So the leftover here 2. And keep that 0 here. And 4 5s 20. So 20 minus 20 here 0. We know that. So this is a terminating decimal or not? Yes, this is a terminating decimal. So that's why here what is that value? 0.75 exactly equals to 0.75. Okay, now easily we can identify that the rational number which lies in between 0.66 to 0.75, okay, lies in between these two values. Okay, now come to that option wise. So the first option, what is that option 1? 5/7. Okay, which means 5 divides by 7. So keep that 0 here and 0. So 7 7s 49 and here leftover 1. So 7 1. Again 3. So here this value is equals to 0.71. So 0.71 is lies in between 0.66 and 0.75. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So just keep this one aside. Next we have to see that remaining options also, no? So we will go for that second one. What is that second option? 2/7. So 2 divides by 7. 2 divides by 7. So keep that 0 here and 0.72 is 14. Okay, so the leftover 6 here. So 0.2, that is does not exist in between 0.66 to 0.75. Why? Because 0.2, that one comes left side of 0.66. So that will not come after that 0.66, no? So that's why this is the wrong option. Okay, next we will say the third option. What is the third option ma here? 10/12. 10 divides by 12. Okay, so keep that 0 here and here also 0. Okay, so 12 8s 96. Yes or no? 12 8s 96 and here 4 is that remainder. So here also easily we can reject that. Why? Because 0.8 means that is greater than 0.7. Okay, so that one does not lies in between 0.6 to 0.7. So easily we can say that this is also wrong option. Okay, still we are having one more option. What is that? That is 15 by 2. So directly here we can say that 15 by 2 is improper fraction. Right? So improper fraction value is always greater than 1 or equals to 1. But here the value which is less than 1. Okay, what values we got here? Decimal values, those values are less than 1. Okay, but here improper fraction value is greater than 1 or equals to 1. That's why this is also wrong option. Okay, so which option is correct ma here? Yes, that is a 5 by 7. Okay, this is the easiest way to find that the rational numbers which is lies in between. Why? Because infinitely many rational numbers are there, right? For example, in that questions, very short answer type or short answer type questions there, no? So at that cases, if the question is write any 5 rational numbers in between given two rational numbers, some a and b. At that cases you can use that formula, which formula you want to apply, then you can apply that. Okay, but at these cases here they will give one specific rational number they will give here. Exactly that specific rational number lies in between those two rational numbers. So which formula you will use here? Okay, how you will get exactly the same value? Why? Because infinitely many rational numbers exist in between two rational numbers, right? So that's why here the best way is to, and the easiest way also, that is to find the decimal value. Okay, then easily you can identify that. Okay, see here. Next, so here answer is option 1. So we will see that next question. Yes, this is also, see here, insert between, exactly in between two they are not asking. Exactly in between which rational number is lies exactly in between two given rational numbers means we can use the formula a plus b by 2. Okay, but here they are not asking like that. Just insert 2 or 3 or 4, whatever it may be, number of rational numbers in between two rational numbers. So here also apply the same concept. Okay, it will take, just easily we will get that answer. Okay, so 3 by 5 and 4 by 7. 3 by 5 and 4 by 7. So I let a is equals to 3 by 5. Okay, so 3 divides by 5, 0, so 0.5630. Exactly we got here that value is equals to 0.6. Am I clear? Next, 4 by 7. So b is equals to 4 by 7. 4 divides by 7, 0, and here keep that 0. So 7 5 35. So still we are having here 5 is the remainder. So just find that another one, 7 7s 49. Okay, so here the numbers we need to find which are lies in between 0.572. Okay, lies in between 0.57 to 0.6. In between rational numbers we need to find. Okay, in between all the, not all the rational numbers, which given rational numbers exist in between 0.57 and 0.6. Clear? So let us say that the first option, option 1, what is that here? 10 by 12. Okay, so first say that 10 by 12. 10 divides by 12, so 0.12896. So 4 is the leftover. Okay, reminder. So children, here no need to check that the second one. No need to check here. Pairs of rational numbers they given, no? So first check that first rational number. Okay, if it satisfies, then only go for the second one. First one does not satisfy, then no need to check that second one. Why? Because first option correct means that two numbers also must be satisfied that. Even one value not satisfying means that is the wrong option only, no? So that's why here we got that 0.8. So 0.8 means that is lies after that 0.6, not in between 0.57 and 0.6. Okay, so that's why first option is wrong. Okay, so no need to check that second one. Next, let us see that second option. So in that second option, what they given here? 11 divides by 15. 11 divides by 15. So keep that 0 here. Next, so 0.15 into how much is equals to 110. Is it possible, ma? So 15 6 90. Next 15 sevens, 105. Okay. So 15 sevens, 105. So the leftover 7. Is it possible here? This is also not possible. Why? Because here 0.5 is there and here 0.6 is there. Okay. So that's why this is also not sufficient here. Okay. So that's why no need to check that. Another one. So second option also wrong. Let us see the third one. Okay. What is the third option, ma? 10 divides by 17. Okay. So 0 and keep that 0 here. Okay. So 17 5s 85. 17 5s 85. So take that 17 5s 85. So the leftover 15 and keep that 0. Yes, see here. So 0.5. 17 into 5 is equals to here 85. So we are getting here the leftover 15 and keep that 0 here. So 17 into how much is equals to 150 ma? 17 into 8s. 17 8s 136. Clear? Okay. So the leftover 150 minus 136. How much we will get here? 14 is the leftover. So 0.58, that is sufficient. Why? Because here 0.57 we taken here a 2-digit decimal number, no? So this is sufficient. So here we can check that 0.58. So that one lies in between 0.57 and 0.6 or not? Yes, of course. Why? Because here 0.57 is there. So what is the next number? 0.57. Okay, 0.57 after 0.58. Okay, after that 0.58 after 59. Okay, next 60. Okay, am I clear? So that's why this is satisfying. So we have to check that another one also, no? So first one is satisfying. So second number also need to satisfy that, right? So that's why checking that second one. So what is that? 7 divides by 12. Okay, 0 and here 0. Next 12 6, that is 72, not satisfies here. So 12 5 is 60. Clear? So the leftover 10 is the remainder and keep that 0 again. 12 8 96. So 4. So here this is also value equals to 0.58. So that is also satisfying, no? So these two options also satisfy, I mean this third option, two numbers also satisfying that. Okay. So that's why once you say that, next one after we will go for that. So here we are having 18 by 10. So 18 by 10 means simply we can write that one as 1.8. So 1.8 is greater than 0.6. Yes or no? Okay, why? Because that is an improper fraction again. So that's why no need to check that. Why? Because we got the values, those are less than 1. But improper fraction value is greater than 1 or equals to 1. Okay, so that's why this option also wrong. Okay, so which option is satisfying ma here? Option 3 is satisfying. Okay, so answer is option 3. So children, let us see the next question. Here third question, insert 3 fractions between 5 by 7 and 11 by 2. 5 by 7 and 11 by 2. So we need to insert that fractions in between rational numbers in between 5 by 7 and 11 by 2. Okay, so before going to that, here just take that A is equals to 5 by 7. So children, for this kind of questions we have to use that decimal fractions. Okay, decimal forms we have to find that. Okay, decimal numbers. So depends on the decimal numbers, easily we can identify that given option. So for this kind of questions we have to check that all the options also. So here A is equal to 5 by 7, which means 5 divided by 7. So 0. Understand? So 0.7749. So the leftover 1. The remainder is 1. And keep that 0 here. 7 1s 7. And the remainder is 3. Okay. So here 5 by 7. Its approximate value is equals to 0.71. 0.71. Next, 11 by 2. So B is equals to 11 by 2 is there. So 11 by 2 exact value is equals to 5.5. Okay, exact value is equals to 5.5. 2 5 is 10 and here 0 1, 2 5 is 10 plus 1 11. So 11.0 we will get. So that one only 11 by 2. Am I clear, children? So see here this value is 5.5. Okay, so now we need to find that the numbers which lies in between 0.71 to 5.5. Okay, 0.71 to 5.5. These numbers we need to find out. Understand? So let us check that the first option. What is the first option here? 21 divided by 26. So 21 is less than 26. So that's why here keep that 0 point and here 0. So what is the nearest number here? 26 into, if you will take here 8. So 8 6 48. 8 2 16 plus 4. 16 plus 4 is 20. So 26 into 8 is equals to 208. If you will take the 26 into 9, then you will get the number which is more than 210. So that's why 26 into 8. So which is equals to 208. So the remainder is 2. So children, just observe that here we are having 0.8. 0.8 means that is lies in between 0.7 and 5.5 only, no? If when you will take the number line, here 0.7 is there. For example, 0.7 and something. Next 0.8, 0.9, 0, next 1. Okay, so next one 1.1, 1.2 and so on. Okay, so like this way we will get up to 5.5. In between numbers we need to find out, right? So here 0.8 is there. So 0.8 is there no here. So that's why this number is satisfying. Okay, so let us check that second number, 16 divided by 19. 16 divided by 19. So keep that here 0 and here 0 point. Understand? So 19 8s 152. 19 8s 152. So that's why here the remainder is 8. Okay, here also we are getting 0.8, which means 0.8 here also there, no? So the second number also satisfying. And come to the third number here, 27 divided by 31. So keep that 0 and here also 0. So if you multiply that number by 3 9s 27, no? So we can check that 9 also, but here 279 we will get. So 279 means that is more than 270. So that's why we have to go for that 31 into 8. So 248. 31 into 8 is equal to 248. So 31 into 8 is equals to 248. So here 10 minus 8 is 2. And here 6 minus 4 is 2. So the remainder is 22. Okay. So whatever it may be the reminders, here again we are getting 0.8. So that means here 0.8 is lying here. So these three values also lying in between 0.7 and 5.5. So that's why we can say that the first option is the correct option. Okay, and children, this kind of questions we may have that multi-correct answers also. So that's why we have to check that leftover 3 options also. Okay, so let us check that second one. What is the second question here? Second option, 18 divided by 26. 18 divided by 26. So 0 point, here also keep that 0. So 26 into, here take that 8. 8 6 48. Next 8 2 16 plus 4, which is 208. So more than 180. So that's why take that 26 into 7. 7 6 42. 7 2s 14 plus 4 18. So this is also more. Okay. So that's why better to go for that 26 into 6. 6 6 are 36. 6 2s are 12. 12 plus 3 15. So 26 into 6 is equal to 156. So children, whatever it may be the remainder, here we are getting 0.6. So 0.6, is it lies in between 0.7 and 5.5? No, that is less than 0.7. So 0.6, 0.61 and so on. After 0.71 we will get. Okay, so that's why here 0.6, this is the wrong statement. So this is not satisfying. So that's why here second option is not satisfying. Second option is not satisfying. So children, let us check the third option here. So third option, 6 divided by 5. 6 divided by 5. So 5 ones are 5. So 6 minus 5 is 1. Keep that point and 0. 5 2s are 10. Okay, so 1.2. So 1.2 means that is lies in between. 1.2 means in this range we will get that 1.2. Yes or no? So 1.2 is lies in between 0.7 and 5.5. Okay, here 5.5 is there, no? So that's why 0 point is there. After 1 point only, no, we will get. So that's why this is satisfying. Okay, so the next number we have to check, that is 4 divided by 11. 0 and 0. So 11 3 is 33. So the remainder is 7. So here we are having 0.3, but here the starting number is 0.7. So 0.3 is less than 0.7. So that's why this is not satisfying. So that's why here option 3 is wrong option. Okay. So let us check that the fourth option, final option. What is that? 17 divided by 5. 17 divided by 5. So 5 3 is 15. So the remainder is 2. So 3 point something. Okay, 3.4. So 3.4 means that is lies in between 0.7 and 5.5. Yes or no? 0 points, next 1 point, next 2 point, next 3 point, next 4, next 5 point. So in that range here we are having 3 point something is also lies in between 0.7 and 5.5. So that's why here this number is satisfying. Okay. So let us check that next number. 11 divided by 6. 11 divided by 6. So 6 1 6. So the remainder is 5.0. 6 8 is 48. The remainder is 2. So here we are having 1.8. So 1.8 that is also lies in between 0.7 and 5.5. So that's why here this number also satisfying. Okay. Still we are having here 13 divided by 4. 13 divided by 4. So 4 3 is 12 here. And the remainder is 1.0. So 2, 4 2 is 8, 2, 4 5 is 20. Okay, so 3.25. Again 3.25 is also lies in between 0.7 and 5.5. So that's why here fourth option also satisfying. So children, here how many correct answers are there? 2 correct answers. What are those? Option 1 and option 4 are true here. Understand? Yes. So let us check that next fourth question, children. So next let us check that fourth question here. So in this fourth question here, what they given? Statement type. So statement 1, what it is saying here? Rational number between 0, 1 by 2. Rational number in between 0 and 1 by 2 is 1 by 4. Children, we know that if A and B are any two rational numbers, then we can find that the rational number which is lies in between A and B. Here we are having one of the formula, no? So once see that second statement. So rational number between A, B. A and B are any two rational numbers. So the formula to find that rational number in between A and B is A plus B by 2. A plus B by 2. That is the second statement. So once come to that first statement. So in that first statement they give an example. So once just substitute this example in that second statement. So A is equal to 0. B is equal to 1 by 2 and whole by 2. Okay. So which is equals to 0 plus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 whole by 2. So 1 by 2 by 2 is equals to 1 by 4. Okay. So that's what they are saying in that statement A, no? So what is that statement A? Rational number between 0 and 1 by 2 is 1 by 4. Yes, that is true. And the second statement is the rational numbers A, B are any two rational numbers. Then the rational numbers lies in between A, B is A plus B by 2. A plus B by 2. Understand? So children, see here. By seeing this one, statement 1 is true and statement 2 also true. And in the same way, statement 2 is the correct explanation of statement A. Okay. So here we can say that both statements are true. Statement 2 is the correct explanation of statement 1. Understand, children? So this is that question number 4. So next we will see that question number 5.